Hello, I'm Robin Carlin at the Denver Post Sports Desk. Don't miss the NHl Stadium Series festivities this weekend, starting with the alumni game tonight at Coors Field at 5 p.m. You can catch former Avalanche greats Peter Forsberg, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh, Rob Blake, Ray Bourque, and many more as they square off against some old foes from the Motor City. Lacing them up for the Red Wings will be legends Chris Chelios, Nicholas Lidstrom, and Igor Larionov, just to name a few. All told, the alumni game will feature 12 Hockey Hall of Famers. Rumor has it there's still some bad blood between Detroit's Darren McCarty and Colorado's Claude Lemieux, so things could get heated if we're lucky. Then on Saturday, also at Coors Field, it's the current Avs versus the Red Wings. Puck drops at 6 o'clock. Some free agency news from the Broncos yesterday. It sounds like John Elway is engaging in, quote, mega long-term contract discussions with linebacker Von Miller's camp. Elway said, quote, I think we're in the ballpark. He's a guy we're going to keep around. Miller stands to become one of the highest paid defensive players in football. If the Broncos do get a deal done with Miller, it's possible they'll use the franchise tag on defensive end Malik Jackson. It was reported that the Broncos offered Jackson a long-term deal north of $10 million a year earlier this week. But no news on Peyton Manning. Elway met with Manning at Elway's house for 2 hours on Tuesday, and it appears that Manning has not yet made a decision about retirement. Elway said, quote, we'll stay in touch and in the next week or two we'll get back together. But it's still in his court. We're going to give him time and let him enjoy the win. The Broncos have stated they plan to hold off on opening negotiations with quarterback Brock Osweiler until Manning has had enough time to mull his future. The Broncos are set to meet with the agents of left tackle Ryan Clady and defensive end DeMarcus Ware today to discuss their contracts. On the hardwood, the Nuggets are looking to pick up their second win in a row tonight when they square off against the Mavericks in Dallas. Tip-off at 6:30. And in Boulder, CU will play their last home game of the season on Sunday against Arizona State. That one tips off at 2:30. Meanwhile, CSU travels to Nevada to take on the Wolfpack at 3 o'clock. You're all set for the weekend, sports fans. I'm Robin Carlin with some of our top stories from DPTV.